B3, what up? We are live. I'm answering a bunch of messages. Wells Fargo is requesting my feedback. I'm not allowed to take surveys. What up? What up? What up? We are live and in the house early. Live now, B3. We are live and in the house early. Super early. What up, B3? We'll have another break, another optic break, either dropping tonight or tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. Not sure if it'll be tonight or tomorrow, but it'll be soon. Still figuring out exactly when that will drop, but it's coming. Ooh, spotlights are on. What up? What up? What up? We're going to get started in just a second. We're not wasting no time. B3. What up? What up? What up? We are live. It's going to be a biggie. This is going to be a fun one. All right, we're going to give it just another second, and then we're going to get started with list of ownership because we ain't waiting around. Look at that case. Look at that case. That's a beautiful sight. Beautiful sight. Once we get one person in here, we're going to start. We're good. Camera's on. Or if it hits 8:20 and I still don't see that anyone's in here, we're just going to start. Oh, yeah. You know what? While we're waiting for someone to come in, we can get the garbage ready too. There we go. All right. Forget it. We're doing it now. We're going. Here we go, B3. Here is your list of ownership. We're wasting no time. We're getting right into it. Joe Lurch, going to be on the Arizona Cardinals. B. Friends, Atlanta Falcons. Stanton Griggs, Baltimore Ravens. The Honster from Hamster Card Breaks in on the Buffalo Bills. We got Wayne Maury on the sneaky good team, Carolina Panthers. Always stacked with rookies. Huffy, Mr. Huffstop back in on the Bears. Usually we'll see Huffy pop in on like right when Prism or Mosaic or Optic gets out and we do the case breaks. He usually pops in on his Bears. I've noticed that. And that's a smart play to get him early and just get on the team and chase Optic and try to hit. I always feel like the earlier boxes that come out are better for us. So good to see your name pop up again there, Huffy. I'm checking my message. I just buzzed. But yeah, when I saw your name pop up, I was like, hey, there's a name I haven't seen in a hot minute. But Adam Huffstott on the Bears. Mike Haralambis in on the Cincinnati Bengals. We got James Bradford, a.k.a. Big Cat, on the Cleveland Brownies. Scotty Struble on the Dallas Cowgirls. Steiner, Alan Stein, black and gold breaks, swinging big on the Denver Broncos. Good luck to you, sir, with Bo. We got Gravedigger, Brian Graves on the Detroit Lions. Unky Boom, Dale Koo Jansen in on the Green Bay Packers. Joe Lurch on the Houston Texans, Indianapolis Colts, and Jacksonville Jaguars. We got B3 on Casey. Harlan Benner in on the Raiders. We got Wayne Maury on the Chargers. Matty V, Mr. Vanover, on the Rams and the Dolphins. We got Scotty Struble on the Vikings, swinging big there. Good luck to you on JJ. We got Mike Haralambis on the Patriots, swinging big on Drake. Good luck, sir. We got Ryan Latimer on the last spot, mojo spot, the Saints, looking for Rattler. B3 and the boys in on the G-Men. We got Jamie O'Hara on the Jets. Eagle Fin breaks Gary Eck, the card father, in on his Eagles. Jason Denault in on the Steelers. We got Joe Lurch on the Niners. The Hamster card breaks, back in on Seattle. Mike Haralambis on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Then we've got Joe Lurch on the Tennessee Titans and Big Perk, Brad Perk from Big Perks Breaks, in on the Washington Commanders / Redskins / football team, depending on the year and the player. Live now, come join. All right, so that is the rundown on team ownership. Now, we've got something on the table. First things first, debut edition of Encore. I've heard mixed reviews about this product, but we did really well in the last one. We pulled a 101 Jerry Jeudy, some really nice cards. So I'm actually not hating on the Pinnacle Pacific blend or mix that has become Panini Encore. Actually kind of like it. 1 auto mem guaranteed. You are looking for the Pen Pal inscription duels, and then your ultra rares is Panini Choice and Pinnacle Showcase. So those are your ultras. Now, like I said, it's a very affordable hobby box, and I can get more of them. So if this one is a good one, just like the last one was, we may get a few more. But that's it. Debut edition of Encore is our hobby on top. And then we've got the Optic blaster case. Now, if you look left to right, there's 4. It's a row of 4. So you got 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20. Full case. Full case up and down, 20 boxes. So we're going to pull that off of the table, and we're going to get going on it. Ugh. It's a heavy guy. Let me load them up on the table next to me. I'll count them out in front of you too, so you guys can see them all, even though you saw them in the box. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a 20% or 1/5 of a case. 5, 6, 7, 8 brings us to 2/5 of a case. 9, 10, 11, 12 brings us to 3/5 of a case. 13, 14, 15, 16, 4/5 or 80% of a case. And then 5/5, 20 total, 17, 18, 19, 20. Full case. Get the case out of there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use that as a recycling bin. There we go. All right, so full case loaded up on the table. Let me get my camera back in order here, since we're showing off the case. Showing off. All right, good luck, B3. Let's get it. First Optic blaster of the year. Man, I love Optic time. What's up, Scotty? What up, what up, what up? Couldn't even count on the 30 to 60 minute late factor. Nope. No, you could not. We were on time. You know, I was in Manhattan today. I had to go in for work to Hudson Yards. It was a listening session with my Eastern lead regional president. So she basically called in a few of the branch workers to kind of get their feedback on some of the new training we've been doing, and kind of like what we thought of how it's been rolling out. any feedback, anything to change. So it was a nice little, hour-long sit-down with somebody who is, way, 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 way higher on the corporate ladder than me. And, I don't know if I'll ever make it to something like that, but, it's cool when they're down to earth and they'll meet with you and talk to you. We got a fire emoji right off the bat, and I think it's a Steeler. Jason Denault, get ready. Hayden Hurst holding back. Justin Fields. Man, I wish they would have kept him. Justin Fields on the fire emoji. That is a color match, too, right off the rip with an ultra rare. First box, first pack. Bang. Nice hit. Jason Denault. Dallas Goedert on the silver. Max Melton is your first rated rookie out. That is Arizona, Joe Lurch. Then you got Puka, Buda Baker, JD5 right off the rip. Big perk. Break paid for. Maybe not paid for, but very close. Bang. Right off the rip. Starting with a hot box. Bang. Chris Broswell coming out. Buccaneers. That is going to be Mike Haralambis. You got Tua, Jerry Jeudy, Pink Terrion Arnold going out to the Gravedigger on the Lions. Nice rated there. Kamani Vidal going out to the Chargers. That is Wayne Mowry. You got Jonnu, Captain Kirk, Zach Moss is your hollow. That one going out to the Bengals, Mike Haralambis. AJ Barner for the Saints. That is going to be Honster. Honster from Hamster Card Breaks on the Rook. Jay Jetta, Roshan Johnson, shake and bake on a passing grade. That's the new insert. That going out to Mike Haralambis on the Bucks. You got Javon Bullard going out to Unky Boom on a rated. Gibson, Stroud, Eric All on the pink. Mike Haralambis, nice one there. And Ryan Flournoy going out to the Cowgirls and Scotty. We're going to sleeve all color for now, but not all the rookies for the sake of time. Actually, you know what? We could sleeve them. We'll do that. Little fuzz in that one. Not bad for a first box. Ultra rare and a JD5 color. I'll top load a lot of these rated rookies later for the sake of time. But the color will sleeve. All right, here we go. Box number 2. Steelers on the board. Commanders on the board. Empty box. What up, Huffy? Welcome in, sir. I was just saying, I had a feeling when I posted this that I'd see your name because you usually scout out the new release like Mosaic, Select, Prism, Optic, and when they come out, you'll jump on the Bears when I do one of the case breaks. So I had a feeling your name might pop up if history was going to repeat itself. I think Caleb didn't have as bad a year as some people said he did earlier. I thought Caleb did okay. He clearly didn't do what JD5 did, obviously with the playoff run and all that. But I thought he looked good. I thought Caleb had flashes. All right, here we go. Gabe Davis, AJ Brown, Brock Bowers on the pink. Bang. Harlan. Quinion Mitchell going out to Eaglefin. You got Nick Chubb, Jalen Carter, Adisa Isaac on the pink hollow going out to Stanton. You got Trey Benson on the rated for Joe Lurch. Mike Wilson, Jalen Hurts, Derwin James on the silver for Wayne Mowry. You got Cade Stover on the rated going out to the Texans. Joe Lurch, Zach Allen, Garrett Wilson, Jatavian Sanders on a pink color. There we go, Wayne. Marshawn Lloyd for Unky Boom. Then you got Josh Allen, Darius Slayton. Hidden potential is Brendan Rice, son of Jerry Rice. And I would say there is some hidden potential there. He needs to develop, but he's got a shot. There you go, Wayne Mowry. Ennis Rakestraw going out to Gravedigger. Then you got Kaseki, Kendre Miller, little Malik Washington on the hollow, rated rook, Matty V, and then Rattler also joining the party for Ryan Latimer. So Spencer on the board. Been seeing a lot of uptowns and downtowns. So I got high hopes for Optic this year, man. Twitter is buzzing over it. And our table has been extremely hot. The last like 10 to 12 breaks, 101s, Michael Penix, autos, JJ McCarthy, autos, ultra rares. Table has been very, very, very hot. So I'm excited for what is possible with this break. The potential has me on the edge of my seat, I'll tell you that. Harlan Benner on the board with a beautiful pink Brock Bowers. Bench is good. Good to go. Really? You didn't think he was going to do that well? I mean, I guess, when the whole team is struggling, it's hard for a quarterback to go in and turn it completely around. Like I said, I think everyone saw what Jaden Daniels did with the NFC East least team, the worst team, which was the Commanders, and he turned them into the first place team. So I think people saw that and they were like, Caleb looked like, he looked like trash, or he looked bad, or he didn't look like he had it. And it's like, I actually thought all the quarterbacks that played, Drake May, Penix, JJ, Caleb, I thought they all looked good. Bo looked great. I thought they all looked like they showed potential. Who knows if they will, who knows if it'll amount to anything, but they showed a lot of potential. And then even Rattler, I thought, given the poor circumstance they put him in, I thought he didn't look terrible. He had some really bad games, but he also showed promise. All right, here we go, B3. B3 on the third box. Got to be something good in here. Higbee, Jamar Chase, Blake Corum on a pink Optic hollow going out to the Rams, Matty V. Jaheim Bell going out to the Patriots. That is Mike Haralambis. We got Devon Achane, Jonathan Taylor, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. on a pink hollow going out to Eaglefin. You got Nate Wiggins. That's going to be Baltimore and Stanton. Bryce Young. We got a Sunday Kings. DK Metcalf. That is Seattle. The Honster. Bang. I think this is a one of the rare ones, kind of like the rookie Kings. I think it's kind of like I don't know if it's just ultra rare or super short print, but I know that I've seen people open a case and not get one of them. So nice hit. Godwin going out to Mike Haralambis on a hollow. Dallas Turner going out to the Vikings. Scotty. You got Sam Darnold, Aiden Hutchinson, Best Tuddies going out to Gravedigger. You got Goff and Laporta on that one. Best Buddies, Best Tuddies. Lad McConkey going out to Wayne Mowry. You got Harrison Smith, Drake London, Tip Raymond on a hollow pink going out to Joe Lurch. Then you got Blake Corum on a base. One more time for the Rams, Matty Vanover, Joey Bosa, Rashee Rice, Xavier Worthy on the hollow, and Tavondre Sweat on a base going out to Joe Lurch. The Worthy hollow going out to B3 on the Chiefs. We'll take that. Heck yeah. A lot of color in that one. We will take it. Boom. Let's get our bench back in order here. All right, bench is in order. On to box number 4. This will put us 20% of the way through. Empty box, security tag in there. Yeah, I agree 100%, Huffy. That's kind of the way I felt about Daniel Dimes after, Daniel Jones after about 3 years. I was like, look, he ain't going to be able to do this. Like, it was there. I wanted him to be successful. I wanted him to do well, but I could tell it wasn't going to happen. It just was not. He didn't have it. He didn't have the quick decision making. What's up, Mama? Huh? Uh-huh. Optic case.
2 hours?
Huh?
2 hours?
No, I don't think so. Maybe like full from start to finish, yeah. Maybe. All right, we got Tyreek Hill, Jared Stidham, Bo Nix. There you go, Steiner. Bo Nix pink on the hollow. Very nice. Don't be calling me. I can't save you. Can't help you right now. All right, here we go. Jalen Polk going out to Mike Haralambis on the rated. You got Kobe Turner, Zay Flowers, rookie recruits. That's a nice one. Dallas Turner. Little shout out to the Armed Forces. Camo in the background. Nice looking card. Scotty. You got Will Richard on a rated, also going to Scotty. Matty Stafford, Romeo Dobbs, Zach Ertz on a hollow going out to Big Perk. We got Joe Milton on a rated for Mike Haralambis. Quentin Johnson, Adam Thielen, Latu, Indy. Joe Lurch on the hollow. Brendan Rice for Wayne Mowry on a rated. You got Michael Mayer, DeForest Buckner, Darius Robinson pink going out to Joe Lurch. Malachi Corley for the Jets and Jamie O'Hara. Then you got Zach Ertz, Deshaun Watson, Chris Broswell for Mike Haralambis on a hollow, and Devin Leary going out to the Ravens and Stanton. All right, so 20%. We found 2 of our quarterbacks on color. We'll take that. Good start. Also a fire emoji on the Justin Fields and a Sunday Kings DK. Plus, we found Bowers and Worthy on color. We just need to get Malik and BTJ, the other 2 big name receivers. You also got Odunze with the Bears as well. Lad McConkey, another one. So we got a few to find still, but we're getting there. Okay. Get our bench in order. Dang, I thought we had more. But I guess not. All right, there we go. Bench is set. Going into our next 20%. Our next row of 4. Empty box. Ooh, we might have a mem. We do. We got a hit coming out of this one. Little mem card. Probably a year 1. Or first year, I think they actually call them. First year memorabilia. I think that's the name of it. All right, here we go. Good luck. We got Roquan Smith leading us off. Joey Bosa. David Montgomery on a hollow. That is going to be Gravedigger. Then you got Rook Aurora for B Friends on Atlanta on the rated. Cortland Sutton. Tyler Higbee. A My House. Christian McCaffrey going out to the Niners. San Fran. Joe Lurch. Dylan Lobb going out to Harlan on a rated. You got Keenan Allen, Devon Achane, Tavondre Sweat, Pink Hollow going out to Joe Lurch. Marist Luafu going out to Scotty on the rated. You got Aiden Hutchinson, Jonathan Allen, Devin Culp on a rated for Mike Haralambis, the Pink Hollow. Tyler Newbin going out to B3. Bryce Young, B-Rob, Devonta Smith on a hollow for Eagle Fin. Then you got Joe Alt on a rated. Drake London holding back. Lamar Jackson, 19 out of 25. Bang. Black Pandora, 3-color swatch. Stanton Griggs, baby. Bang. Bang. Holy cow. Bang. Sit tight right there for a second. You got Ray Davis for the Honster on Buffalo on a Pink Hollow, and Jalen McMillan for Mike Haralambis. Holy cow. Table stays hot. I told you it's the best time for Optic to be joining us right now, because this table is smoking hot. Not going to fit in 100 point. Not going to force it. We got to go up to 130. Break table has been ridiculously on fire. It's been unreal how hot this table has been. 2 101s in the last like 4 breaks. Not to mention rookie quarterback autos, ultra rares, golds numbered to 10. I mean, just absolutely insane. I'm trying to one-touch it for you, Stanton, and it won't fit into any of them. It's too big, Papa. It's too big, Papa. Not going to happen. Telling you right now, not going to happen, Stanton. Unless you force it into one, it's not going to go. But probably better off, too. It's Optic. You don't want it to scratch up. But holy cow. I mean, it fits in a 130. What a beautiful card. Stanton Griggs. His luck has been downright awful, too, recently. But that's a pick-me-up for sure. 19 out of 25. Bang. Break table stays hot. Holy fook. 3 color out of a friggin' blaster. 3 color Black Pandora out of a blaster. Not a mega, not like a hobby box or H2, a friggin' blaster. That is wild. Wild. Stanton, where are you at, bro? I just had to shoot him a message. Couple of eye emojis like, yo, you watching? You seeing this? Break paid for. All right, I think I got everything in order. Good to go. All right, let's get it. Dang, we got multiple security tags in this one. They wanted this one protected for sure. They weren't letting this one get stolen. Usually if there's 2, there's 3. Empty box. All right, here we go. James Conner leading us off. We got a auto for Wayne Maury and the Panthers, Dylan Johnson, signature series. I knew they didn't want this one stolen. That's why they double security tagged it. Dylan Johnson on the signature series. Hollow. Little bonus auto going out to Wayne Maury. Bang. All right, what else we got? We got CD Lamb on a hollow going out to Scotty. Jatavian Sanders, Wayne Mowry on the rated. You got Lil Jordan Humphrey, now a Giant. B-Rob, Brendan Rice on a pink, another nice one for Wayne. Adisa Isaac going out to the Ravens. That's going to be Stanton. You got Josh Downs, Tony Pollard, Malachi Corley, pink optic hollow going out to the Jets. Jamie, Jordan Travis going out to Jamie. You got Chase Brown, Cade Otton, silver on the Charbonnet going out to the Honster. You got Ricky Pearsall, Niners. That's Joe Lurch. Then you got Michael Pittman Jr., A.J. Brown, Kyle Pitts on a hollow. That is going to be B Friends. Devontae Walker for Stanton. Chuba Hubbard, Najee, Devin Leary on a pink going out to Stanton. And the first Malik Neighbors to hit the table on a base for the boys. Scotty filling up a podium fast. Boom. Trying to keep up with the podiums. Good to go. All right. On to the next. Empty box. So far doing real good. Not even halfway through. And I would say this case has come close to paying for itself already. I got to know how much that Lamar Jackson goes for. That thing is beautiful. I got to imagine it's a 3-figure card. Got to be like $100, I would think, at least. I mean, it's a black Pandora with a 3-color patch. It's numbered to 25. I don't know. I would think it's worth a pretty penny. All right, here we go. Dawson Knox. Ooh, we got a security tag floating around. Get rid of that. Dawson Knox. Tony Pollard. Ricky Pearsall on the silver hollow. Going out to the Niners. San Fran. Joe Lurch. You got Brendan Rice for Wayne Mowry on a rated. Amon Ra, B-Rob, Laiatu Latu on a silver base rated rookie. The 2014 Retro Series is what it's called. 2014 Retro Series. Laiatu Latu going out to Joe Lurch. That's an interesting insert. Joe Milton on a rated for Mike Haralambis. You got Bijan, Jonathan Allen, Ben Sanat on a pink going out to Big Perk. Will Richard for Scotty on the Vikings. You got Dak Prescott, Zamir White, Cade Otton on a hollow. That is going to be Mike Haralambis. Jalen Polk for Mike Haralambis on a rated. Evan Ingram, Justin Herbert, Jalen Wright, pink hollow going out to Miami. That is Matty V. Ray Davis to the Honster on a rated. Then you got McKinney, Gibson, Jaden Hicks for the Chiefs. That is B3. And Braylon Allen for the Jets. Jamie O'Hara. That box was all over the place. I couldn't decide if it was going to be a good one or if it was going to be a bad one, and it just ended up being a good mix. Okay. Cruising B3, cruising through this sucker. Joe Milton has come out now, but we're still missing Drake May. Just getting myself in order here, B3, so bear with me just a second. Trying to make sure I keep everything in order so that at the end, it is a lot easier to do the recap. There we go. All right, we're good. We are good. All right. Keep it rolling. Empty box. Okay. Here we go. Alan Lazard is our leadoff. Gabe Davis, Darius Robinson going out to the Cardinals. Joe Lurch on a pink. Will Richard for Scotty. You got Kayvon Thibodeau, Myles Garrett. Diamond Hands is A.J. Brown. That one's going out to Eagle Fin. Diamond Hands. You got Joe Milton for Mike Haralambis. Daniel Jones, Kirk Cousins, Jared Verse on the hollow. Matty V, nice one there. Brendan Rice again for Wayne Mowry. You got AK-41. David Montgomery, Quinyon Mitchell on some color for Eagle Finn. Malachi Corley going to Jamie O'Hara. You got Antonio Gibson, Khalil Shakir, Jalen McMillan, Mike Haralambis on a pink. Devin Leary coming back out for Scotty or for Stanton. Then you got Justin Jefferson, Dalton Schultz, Evan Ingram on a hollow. That is Joe Lurch. And then Jermaine Burton going out to Mike Haralambis on the Bengals. Okay. That goes there. Leary coming back out one more time for Stanton. That's going to fill your podium. I don't think we can fit any more on there, Stanton. Off to a great start for the Ravens. We got to get the Patriots up on a podium now. I got a bunch of Joe Milton. Maybe getting them up there on a podium will help to lure out Drake May. All right, let's see here. Where are the Patriots at? There we go. All right, let's get ourselves back in order here. Okay, good. Boom. All right, we're good. Good to go. Bench is set. This is box number 9. So one away from being halfway through. Empty box, security tag. We got another mem card here. This one looks a lot thinner, so that's probably closer to a rookie year 1 or something. Last one we thought it was, and it ended up being a monster for Lamar. All right. Here we go. You got Jake Ferguson leading it off, followed by Saquon Barkley, Isaac Garendo on the hidden potential. That is San Fran. Joe Lurch. You got Joe Alt going to Wayne Mowry. Sky Moore, Justin Fields, Braden Frisk going out to Matty V on the pink. McMillan on a rated going out to Mike Haralambis. Bijan, Derek Carr, Drake May. Talk about enticing him out. Drake May, Hollow, Mikey, very nice. Jeremiah Trotter going out to Eaglefin. Amon Ra, Ramondre. You got a chain reaction. Jalen Waddle going out to the Dolphins. Matty V, nice one there. Blake Corum also going out to Matty V and the Rams. You got Dawson Knox, Jordan Addison, Myles Garrett is your hollow for Big Cat. McConkey coming back out for Wayne Mowry. Okuda, Luke McCaffrey is our rookie phenom, Blue Hyper. Big perk. You got Javon Bullard going out to Unky Boom and Dallas Turner to Scotty. Wait a second. This is what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Drake May on the board. We just needed to set a little bait, drop a line for him. Be like, look, Drake, if you come out, you can go on a podium. Bang, there he goes. Just like that. Getting a lot of Brendan Rice, but starting to see Ladd show up, which is good. I have to grab some more top loaders in a second. We're running low. Okay, let's get these out of the way. Boom. All right, bench is good. This is going to put us halfway through. Let me just sleeve up McCaffrey. I forgot about him. Sorry, Luke. Didn't mean to forget about you. Luke McCaffrey on the rookie phenom. Very nice. Big perk. All right, here we go. Box number 10. This puts us halfway through. Empty box. Security tag. My phone is buzzing off the hook. We're going to let that marinate for just a second because I got to grab some more top loaders from over here. Okay. And I think we're also going to need some more penny sleeves in a minute. Maybe not right in a second, but soon. All right. Good. Boom, just saw you come through. Thank you, sir. Okay, here we go. Evan Ingram, Ramondre, Javon Baker. Nice one there for the Patriots. That is going to be Mike Haralambis on the pink. Joe Alt for Wayne Mowry. Dak Prescott, Jordan Addison, Tua Tagovailoa on the hollow for Matty V. Braylon Trice coming out for B Friends. You got Joe Burr, Christian Wilkins, AJ Barner on a pink for Mr. Anderson, the Honster. You got Ladd McConkey coming out for Wayne, another one there. Pacheco, Eckler, Dak on a hollow for Scotty, Dallas Turner for Scotty on a rated. Okuda, Josh Palmer, Keon Coleman for the Honster on a pink. Blake Corum for Matty V. Then you got Dawson Knox, Kyron Williams, DJ James going out to the Honster on a hollow, and Jeremiah Trotter for Eagle Fin. Gary Eck, Zeke Cardfather. Okay, good. Little DJ James to go up there with DK. Still need to find Caleb, Penix, and JJ. Caleb, Penix, and JJ. About to start calling them out. And then we got the Bills in here somewhere. There they are. Okay. Starting on the second half of the case, number 11. Good luck. Empty box. Security tag. Yeah, I love the black Pandora patches now that I've seen them. I was like, I was surprised. I didn't even know they would have them in there. It doesn't mention them as an ultra rare on the side. Nothing about Pandora's. It just says DownTown, DownTown Duos, Uptowns, hash marks, and more. So I don't think we got any of those yet. We don't have like hash marks. So it's DownTown, DownTown Duos, Uptowns, and hash marks. So, yeah. What up there, goody goody? What up, big cat? Unky Boom, what up, what up? All right, here we go. Here we go. Second half. Second half. Sound like someone just came through the floor. All right, we got Keyshawn Boot, Micah Parsons, Jatavian Sanders on the hollow going out to Wayne Mowry, Xavier Worthy for B3. We got Jamal Williams, Travis Kelce, Kool-Aid McKinstry going out to Ryan Latimer. Then you got Max Melton for Joe Lurch. Jalen Hyatt, Chase Brown, Aldrich Estime going out to Steiner, Chris Broswell, Mike Haralambis. You got Aaron Rodgers, Josh Downs, Isaiah Spiller for Wayne Mowry on the hollow, Kamani Vidal for Wayne Mowry on the rated. You got Mosley, Lil Jordan Humphrey, play action, Maserati Marv going out to Joe Lurch. That's a nice one. Not numbered, but a nice little insert. AJ Barner for the Honster. Goddard, James Conner, JD5 back again. And then Javon Bullard for Unky Boom. So JD5 number 2 on the pink. Brad Perk. Break is paid for now. Break paid for. Boom. We're going to get the Cardinals up with this nice little play action. I haven't seen that before, but that's a neat looking card. And then Jatavian. Jatavian Sanders. Still can't believe I haven't really seen any of the Bears yet. Bears, Falcons, Vikings. All right, here we go. Empty box. Security tag. Ooh, we got another fatty here. Some kind of patch. All right, here we go. Good luck. Good luck, good luck. Garrett Wilson leading it off. Javonte. Chris Jenkins on a hollow. Pink rated rookie going out to the Bengals. Mike Haralambis. There's Penix. Michael Penix Jr. going out to B Friends on a rated. Let's get him going. Darius Slayton. Mark Andrews. Captain in charge is Amon Ra going out to the Gravedigger. Brian Graves. Jacob Cowing. Niners. Joe Lurch. You got Kendre Miller, Luke Musgrave, Higbee on a hollow for Matty V. You got Trey Benson going out to Joe Lurch on the Cardinals, Jacoby Brissett, Deontay Johnson, Michael Pratt on a pink coming out for Big Cat, Marshawn Lloyd for Big Cat. You got Aaron Jones, Zaire, Drake May on a hollow. Now Drake is out again. You got Ennis Rakestraw going out to the Gravedigger on a rated. Then you got Julius Peppers holding back Aaron Jones. Vikings. Scotty Struble on a Jones Blue Hyper. This kid played very well for them last year. It's a start, Scotty. It's a start. We need some JD5, though. Blue Hyper. Aaron Jones going out to Scotty on the Vikings. Then you got Dejon Edwards for Jason Denault and Cade Stover for the Texans, Joe Lurch. Okay, good. Good. Beautiful Drake May. Mike Haralambis. There we go. Boom. Boom. All right, Vikings are up. All right, bench is good. And we're on 60% through. So 40% or 8 left to go. Come on, baby. Come on. Empty box. Security tag. All right, all right. Here we go. Here we go. Zeke leading it off. TJ Watt, you got a hollow McKinney for Unky Boom. JJ McCarthy finally coming out. There we go. Let's get him going now. Miles Sanders, George Kittle, Trey Benson on a hollow pink for Joe Lurch. Then you got Torrey Taylor for the Bears. That's going to be Huffy on a rated. Josh Jacobs, Jalen Hurts, Malachi Corley coming out for Jamie O'Hara. Audric Estime for Steiner. Trayvon Diggs, Minka Fitzpatrick, and then a Zach Martin on a backwards 2014 retro series. So Zach Martin on the 2014 retro. It's not numbered, Scotty, but it's backwards. There's got to be something up with that. It's got to be a shorter print because they did rookies in it and apparently vets. It's got to be a shorter print. Terrion Arnold going out to the Grave Digger. You got Lamar, Jalen Carter, Najee on a hollow for Jason Denault, JD5 coming out on a base for Big Perk. You got Ayuk, Rashi Rice, Brendan Rice on a pink for Wayne, and Eric All for Mike Haralambis on a base. We have more Chargers than I know what to do with. I can't even put them on a podium now because there's just so many of Brendan Rice and Lad McConkey. There's like 15 of them. They wouldn't even fit on a podium. Wayne is just hitting in volume on the Chargers right now. He's got the Panthers too, which are known to hit in volume but have been quiet. But they could get going at any moment. Jets are packed too. There's probably a stack of 10 to 12 Jets cards too. All right. Cruising, V3. Cruising. Just this so far is the Chargers. There's got to be like at least 12. Okay, bench is good. Continuing on. Empty box, security tag. Finally seeing my homies. Even if it's just a base, at least we saw one. We know he exists in the set. All right, here we go. Montez Sweat, Antonio Gibson, Jonnu Smith to Matthew Vanover on a holo, Chop Robinson to Matty V on a rated, Shakir Dimes, Devin Leary, I thought it was JJ, Devin Leary going out to Griggsy on a pink. You got Kamari Lassiter to Houston, Joe Lurch, Dalton Schultz, Alvin Kamara, Malachi Corley, pink holo going out to Jamie O'Hara, Xavier Legette. That's going to be Wayne Mowry. You got Deuce, Jonnu, Michael Penix Jr. on the My House. Nice one there. Be friends. Brock Bowers back again for Harlan on a rated. You got CJ, Tua, Chris Jenkins for Mike Haralambis on the holo. Malik Washington for Matthew Vanover. My homies will always get a sleeve. Jay Jetta, Brendan Rice on another pink, and Jonah Ellis for Steiner on a rated. That was a tough box. Since the Vikings are sitting right on top. A lot of rookies in that one. Penix on a My House. Legette. Lassiter and Chop. All right, there we go. Boom. All right, bench is good. Continue on. After this, we are 3/4 of the way through. We have 5 left after this one. And then our hobby. Empty box, security tag. Ooh, we got another thickie. That one's thin, though. It's a thin thickie, so that'll be probably some kind of rookie again, or vet, mem, not numbered. We got Thielen, Justin Herbert, Ennis Rakestraw Jr. going out to Brian Graves on the pink holo, Michael Pratt, and it's red because I guess he's on the Buccaneers now. I didn't realize the Michael Pratt's, the color one didn't show it that I could see. Maybe I have to go back and check, but it says signed by the Buccaneers in fine print right there, upside down, but signed by the Buccaneers. So any Michael Pratt is going to Tampa, and Mike Haralambis. I got to go back and check the color one. Travis Etienne, Aaron Rodgers, Jared Goff going to the Gravedigger on a hollow. You got Jalen Polk, Mike Haralambis, Bajan, Mosley, Joe Burr on a captain in charge going out to Mike Haralambis. Ray Davis on a rated going out to the Honster. You got Kyle Hamilton, Pat Fryermuth, Latu on a hollow going out to the Colts, and Joe Lurch, nice one there. Luke McCaffrey for Big Perk. Dallas Goddard, Xavier McKinney, Keon Coleman is a pink. Honster, Devin Culp going out to the Bucks, Mike Haralambis. We're going to bring the back to the front because the hit's right there. Coop DeJean going to Eagle Finn on a pink. There you go, Gary. Very nice. Rashard for Scotty on a base. Amari Cooper holding back. Bo Nix, first year fresh. So it is the rookie, first year. Bo Nix, first year fresh. Going out to Mr. Alan Stein. Black and gold. Beautiful card. First year fresh, hyper. Nice one. 5 boxes. Down from 21. I don't know. Okay. Sounds good. Rake straw. Luke. Ray. Polk. We're going to have to pull the Polks out of there for now. So that the podium has room on it. There we go. Boom. All right. Cruising right through this thing. Colts. There we go. Where is that Michael Pratt? I just want to check it and see what it says. It does say Buccaneers. Interesting. Glad I caught that. Not that I wouldn't have caught it while we were sorting, but still. It's good to catch it now. Check that out. Michael Pratt on the color. If I can get it into focus. Well, it does say it right there. It's just not coming into focus. But the other thing is it says Tampa Bay Buccaneers down at the bottom too. Right there. So any Michael Pratt in Optic will go to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All right. Last quarter of the case. Here we go. Empty box. Double security tags. Last time that happened, there was something really good in there. They're trying to protect something, make sure that box doesn't get stolen. Wonder what's inside. Come on, let go of it. There we go. All right. Here we go. Danny Dimes, Chris Jones, Xavier Worthy on a pink for B3. I'll take that. Jaheim Bell for Mike Haralambis. You got AK-41, Stidham, Xavier Leggett on another play action. There we go. Tavondre Sweat, Leggett going to Wayne Mowry, Sweat going to Lurch. You got Gibson. We've got a signature series, A.J. Dillon. This kid collects his own cards. There's the trick. Every time that there is a 2 security tags, it's going to be an auto. Every time you pull 2 security tags, it seems to be an auto. Isn't that interesting? Nice hit, Unky Boom with the A.J. Dillon signature series. Not numbered, but that kid collects his own cards. So when he signs with care. He gets it all on the sticker. It's a nice signature. He collects a lot of his one-of-ones. He'll go on like eBay and stuff and buy up his one-of-ones. It's pretty cool. He collects his own cards. All right, Ray Davis on a hollow going out to the Hanster. That's another nice one. There you go, Hans. Then we got Jaquan Jackson for the Titans. That is Joe Lurch. Justin Jefferson, Zay Flowers, Jonathan Brooks on a pinks for Wayne Mowry. There we go, pink hollow. Braylon Allen going out to Jamie O'Hara. You got Jonnu, Romeo Dobbs, Bucky Irving, pink hollow, Mike Haralambis. Nice one there. J.C. Latham on a base for Big Perk for Joe Lurch. Then you got Tua, Thielen, Kirk Cousins, the wrong Falcons quarterback on a hollow. And then Theo Johnson in the Giants throwback uni. That's a cool one. Those were our centennial year uniforms. They were ugly, but aside from being ugly, they were supposed to be, to honor our 100th year as a franchise. So I guess I'll take it, even though they're hideous. They got a lot of criticism when they unveiled those as the new uniforms. A lot of criticism. Nice pink Bucky, though. Bucky finally coming out for Mike Haralambis. Jonathan Brooks, too. Nice one there for the Carolina Panthers. All right. Cruising. Now I have a Braylon Allen in there somewhere. There we go. That was our first Bucky. That's crazy. All right. There we go. Let me text the wifey real quick. Okay, here we go. We're going to keep it rocking because Cass and I are going to grab dinner and a drink after this. And she left without me. So do want to catch up to her. She's going to order me food, hopefully, because she went early to order herself food because where we go, the kitchen closes at 10 in about 20 minutes. So if she can order it at 10, then maybe it'll be coming out by the time I get down there. It'll be nice and it'll be ready, but still nice and hot, hopefully. maybe not. There's another swatch coming. All right, after this, we got 3 left, then our hobby. Let's get it. Sexy Dexy. Dak Prescott. Xavier Worthy back again on a pink for B3. You got Jaquan Jackson going out to Joe Lurch, Devonta Smith, Evan Ingram, Jesse Palmer on a hollow for Wayne Maury, Jaheim Bell going out to Mike Haralambis, Pickens, Love, Amon Ra on a diamond hands going out to Gravedigger, Nate Wiggins to Stanton Griggs. You got Run CMC, Grady Jarrett, Chris Broswell coming out for Mike Haralambis on a pink, Turner back out for Scotty, Charvarius Ward, Jake Ferguson, King Henry on a hollow for Stanton, followed by Ladd McConkey for Wayne Maury. Then you got Brees Hall holding back our hit. Max Melton is going to be Joe Lurch on a pink. Tavondre Sweat for Joe Lurch. And then Brees Hall holding back rookie phenom, Blue Hyper, Brendan Rice going out to Wayne Maury. And that is a nice little color match with the baby blue. Of course, I got no 100-point top loaders left in here, so let me grab some more. That's empty. Where are they? There they are. Got them. All right. Got that. Slide that in there. All right, so we can finally get these Chargers up on a podium. The only problem is the podium's full already. That's your stack so far for the Chargers. Wouldn't fit in there if I wanted it to. It's going to need like 3 podiums. We're just going to stand it off to the side for now and hope it doesn't fall over. Wayne killing it on the Chargers. Chargers basically need 2 podiums. What I can do, though, is just put all the color up there for now. There we go. We'll put the base off to the side. And then we'll throw it back in there for the recap. All right, let's go finish up our sleeve in here. Hello? What do you want? I don't know. Yeah, but what's on the special menu? Oh, okay. Then let me look. Sorry. And then I'll text you. Okay. Or you want me to just tell you over the phone? I said, do you want me to look and text you or just tell you over the phone? Okay, hold on. I can't. Can I just do an order of onion rings and 12 of the teriyaki wings? Yeah, all flats. Okay. Thanks. Yep. Are you gonna split the onion rings with me? Are we gonna split the onion rings? I was splitting the onion rings inside, so. Okay. then yeah, okay, that works. All right, bye. All right, sorry about that, B3. Was putting my food order in. All right. We need more penny sleeves. We are completely out. That means we went through 300 penny sleeves this break. That's a lot. Dang. 300. Okay. All right. That can go up there. Cardinals, I know we have up. There they are. I know the Cardinals are on a podium somewhere. And then the Vikings. Good. I forgot we had the Eagles up on one now because of Cooper DeJean. So let me get the rest of the Eagles out. Did I put them up already? I don't think so. There they are. Boom. Okay. All right. 3 more to go. 3 more to go. 3 more to go. Empty box. Security tag. A few more top loaders up here. Come on, flip over for me. There we go. Okay, good. Reloading the supplies, and I put them in upside down. Come on, baby. Need one more good pop. All right, here we go. What the heck? Piece of plastic. Jalen Waddle holding back Isaiah Pacheco. You've got a chain reaction. Saquon Barkley going out to Eagle Fin. Gary Eck. Tip Raymond going out to Joe Lurch on the Cardinals. You got Byron Young, CeeDee Lamb, CJ Mosley on a hollow for Jamie. Jeremiah Trotter for Eagle Fin. Kyron Williams, Kyle Pitts, J.J. McCarthy Pink. He may just sweat it out to the end there, Scotty. There you go, kid. Blake Corum on a rated. We'll take that. That is Matty V. We got Josh Palmer, Swift, Tyrone Tracy Jr. on a pink. Been waiting to see him pop out. We got him in the same box, Scotty. Lad McConkey coming out for Wayne Mowry. You got Christian Wilkins, Gabe Davis, Xavier Legette on a hollow for Wayne. Another Dallas Turner for Scotty because it wouldn't be a blaster without one. Austin Eckler, Myles Garrett, Byron Murphy for Hans, and then Griggsy getting the Wiggins. They made you sweat for that one, Scotty, all the way to the end. You're over here having heart palpitations. But he came out for you. Just took a while. Took a little too long. A little too long for our comfort, but came out. I'm going to be dropping another Optic break either tonight or tomorrow. I haven't decided when yet, so just bear with me on it, but it's coming. I just don't know exactly when. There will be a warning shot, so it won't like just be completely surprised, but it'll be a quick warning shot like last time. You know, maybe an hour, hour and a half. So just all I would say is make sure your notifications are turned on and keep an eye on the page if you're wanting to hit a certain team. Like Brad Perk was able to snag Washington today because Goody Goody was working and he missed it. So it is possible you can snag those teams. Sometimes it's hard going up against Goody Goody when he's dialed in and watching, but you know, sometimes he's human. He gets busy, he's working and stuff, and the drop happens to happen during that time. He'll miss it. So Big Perk was able to swoop in and snag Washington, and it's paid off for him so far. Been a pretty good Washington break so far. All right, we got 2 left. Come on, baby. We need something. One more something big. We do have 2 autos. We have a Black Pandora to 25. We have 2 ultra rares. So we've done pretty well. We just have not hit an uptown or a downtown yet. That's like the only drawback. Security tag. But you know, sometimes when they put those really big, like Black Pandora is numbered to 100 in a case, sometimes that's the highlight of the case. But sometimes you end up getting that and a big super, you know, ultra rare or case hit. So you just never know. This is weird because things are upside down for no reason. That I've never seen that before, but we're going to throw it down to the bottom. Something's weird about this box. That's all I'm going to say. There's something odd about it. And usually when there's something odd about a box, there's a good hit in it. Because things are backwards that shouldn't be backwards. All right, here we go. Leading off with Mahomes. Another good omen. Tyreek Hill. Devin Singletary, a.k.a. Motor on the hollow for B3. Jordan Travis going out to Jamie O'Hara on a rated. Adisa Isaac going out to Stanton Griggs. You got Montez Sweat. Kamani Vidal going out to Wayne Mowry on a pink. Very nice. Aaron Jones, Zay Flowers, Derwin James, Mostert on a hollow for Matty V. Chris Jenkins going out to Mike Haralambis on a rated. You got Stidham, Cooper Kupp, Xavier Legette back again on a play action. Nice one there for Wayne Mowry. Ben Sinnott for Big Perk on a rated. Chris Jones, Mostert, Javon Bullard for Unky Boom on a pink hollow. Jalen Wright going out to the Hanster. No, Matty V, Matt Vanover. But we're going to bring the back to the front because there's a backwards hit here. AJ Barner on a hollow going out to Hans. Dejon Edwards on a rated going out to Jason Denault. You got Romeo Dobbs. As I said before, Jalen Wright for Matty V, holding back Bucky Irving on a rookie phenom. So Bucky was hiding all break. Nothing but McMillans and a bunch of other rookies. But we finally found a Bucky pink a box or two ago, and now we've got the blue hyper rookie phenom. There you go, Mike Haralambis. Bucky in action. Mr. Bucky Irving. All right, so we got Legette on a play action. Travis. Snot. Here's what we're going to do. For the sake of not having to take everything off this podium, we're just going to put Luke in the front, and everything else will fit for now. Even though we know there were a couple a couple JD5s behind there. Okay. All right, we are down to our last box. Okay. Where's Miami at? There we go. Jalen Wright. Okay. All right, bench is in order. We got one more blaster, and then we got our hobby. Empty box, security tag. Okay. Here we go. Come on, baby. Last one. Save the best for last. Save the best for last. There we go. All right. Good luck, B3. Last one before the hobby. Fryermuth, Diggs, Derek Carr on the 2014 Retro Series. That is going to be the Raiders in Harlan. Jaquan Jackson for Joe Lurch. Goddard, Keenan Allen, Zach Ertz on a hollow. That's big perk. Braylon Allen going out to Jamie O'Hara. You got Rodgers, Sutton, Dallas Turner on a pink going out to Scotty. Theo Johnson for the G-Men. That's B3. We got Jalen Hyatt, Roquan Smith. Maris Luafu going out to Scotty on the Cowgirls on a hollow. Jalen Wright for Matty Vanover on a base. You got Jamal Williams, Quay Walker, Nate Wiggins for Stanton Griggs on color, little pink. Then you got Ben Sanat going out to Big Perk. CJ Mosley holding back Ladd McConkey on a blue hyper for Wayne Mowry, but that's not all. Ladd McConkey on a pink as well. And then JC Latham to round it out. So it looks like we ended up getting the Black Pandora to 25 Lamar, which kind of like took the place of, I would think, our downtown or uptown, but that's just a hunch. Doesn't necessarily make it what actually happened. But I would think that that's a big enough card where they were like, we don't have to put one in this case, which I am indifferent about. I mean, I would think you could give us a nice patch and also give us a downtown. That would be nice. Why not both? Why not both, Panini? Although they did give us 2 autos in that case too, which was pretty good. I'll take 2 autos any day. Okay. All right, that's good. Let's get the McConkey sleeved up. McConkey sleeved up, ready to go. All right, now we're going to go right into the last box, break it down, get it ready. Then I'm going to go pee really quick. And then while I do that, we'll let it marinate, and then we'll dive right into it because my beautiful wife just ordered us dinner right down the road at like our local dive bar. And I'm going to go join her. So we're not going to take long at all. We're going to make this thing go nice and quick. But first, we're going to rip this down and get it ready to go through. And then we will dive right into the recap. And everything will go perfectly smooth. We're going to get a big monster hit out of here, and everybody's going to be happy. Positive vibes. That's where I'm at. It's going to go so well. It couldn't have gone any better. And everybody's going to be doing cartwheels. We're going to get like 13 101s out of here. And a bunch of case hits and autos. Anybody else with me on that? Little positive vibes. Ooh, this is our patch. I can tell because it's chunky. Send that down to the bottom. And then I have a feeling we let this marinate for just the right amount of time. We're going to be in good shape. We're going to have a good ending. Put it right in front of Lamar for a little luck. All right. I'm going to quickly run and take a pee and grab another seltzer because this one is cached. Since I'm doing that, might as well take this stuff with me. All right, P3, I'll be back in 2 seconds. All right, B3. Ooh, hold on. Forgot to close the door. Okay, now we're ready. Let me take a shot. A quickie. All right, here we go. Little good luck toast. Let's get it. What up, Big Perk? Commanders are doing well. 2 or 3 JD5 color. The best I would say right now is the Black Pandora Lamar Jackson 3-color swatch number 25. That was like our big hit out of the case. Couple of autos, little fire emoji parallel, a Sunday Kings, which is a ultra rare. All around, pretty far so good. All around so far pretty good. Jesus, can't talk today. Sam Darnold, Cooper Kupp, PS2, Quay Walker. You got The Future is Now, Christian Watson on the Pacific, going out to Unky Boom, not numbered. And a Jordan Travis going out to Jamie O'Hara on a rookie. You got Aaron Rodgers, Sexy Dexy, Jesse Bates, little Xavier Legette on a orange. That's going to be numbered 26 out of 99. Wayne Maury on fire today with the Bolts and the Panthers. Legette is one of the most humorous players to watch on an interview too. He is entertaining. Him and what's his name? Jameis Winston. Jaden Daniels on the rookie aura going out to Big Perk. Bang. Another JD5. Then you got Ray Davis for the Honster on a rook. You got Rashid Shaheed, KJ Hamler, Tank Dell, Brock Purdy coming out on a blue. Now the teal is a 101, so this I'm assuming is low. 4 out of 25. San Fran, Joe Lurch. 4 out of 25. The blues seem to be the lowest in this product. 4 out of 25 on the Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant. You got a George Kittle, Team Pinnacle. That's going to be backwards with Kelsey. So that usually would be a dice drop between KC and San Fran, but I'm on KC, so I will give that to San Fran. Big Perk, that's all you. And then Chris Jenkins on a rook going out to Mike Haralambis. So the Team Pinnacle going to Joe Lurch. Little rookie aura going out to Washington. Clear these out of the way. We got a few more. Oh, man. Knocked over the Giants podium. With my boy Tyrone Tracy on it. There we go. All fixed. All right. Get these base out of the way. We got Devon A. Chan, Brees Hall, Chase Brown. Oh, my Lord. I couldn't even hide it. Michael Penix Jr. on the redemption. 2 breaks in a row. So we got JJ McCarthy 2 breaks in a row. And now we got Michael Penix Jr. 2 breaks in a row. Wow. We are on fire. This is 2024 Panini Encore Rookies Auto Card 279. Michael Penix Jr. going out to Brian Friends. If I can get it into focus. There we go. Michael Penix Jr. Redemption. Wow. When you're hot, B3. When you're hot, you are hot. Jason Witten blueprints going out to Scotty Struble. Not numbered. Then you got Marshawn Nealon for Scotty. Jalen Carter, Motor Singletary, Josh Allen, Samaje Perine. You got a future is now CJ Stroud, not numbered. That one going out to Houston, Joe Lurch. Maserati Marv to Joe Lurch. DK, Kincaid, Jahmyr Gibbs, Kirk Cousins, and a rookie aura, Maserati Marv. So the Marvin going to Joe Lurch, and B Friends getting the gold Kirk Cousins, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 gold Kirko Chains. Nine out of 10. Talk about the Falcons coming on strong at the end. Wow. And then a McMillan rookie on top. McMillan going to Mike Haralambis. Maserati Marv times 2 at the end there. Small stack left. Wow, we are on fire, B3. I can't wait to post this next one. Break table is just ridiculously hot. Ridiculously hot right now. All right, here we go. Last stack. We split it into thirds. Joey Bosa, Josh Palmer, CJ Stroud, Amari Cooper. You've got a head-to-head Randy White and Craig Morton. That'll be a dice drop between Scotty Struble and Alan Stein, black and gold, not numbered. You got Jacob Cowan going out to San Fran, Joe Lurch. Then you got Jamal Williams, Big DZ, Derek Brown, Montez Sweat, Brian Thomas Jr. on a purple. That's going to be numbered. The Jags needed that. Needed something for BTJ. He didn't show up at all until the numbered 70 out of 75. Nice low number for Big Perk, who needed Jacksonville to come out. Nice hit there. You got Eric Dickerson and Ernest Biner. So that will be a dice drop between Big Cat Bradford and Matthew Vanover. Dickerson, Biner. Then you got Dallas Turner for Scotty. Dallas Turner loves Scotty tonight. Chris Godwin, Brian Burns, DJ Moore, Greg Rousseau. Future is now Olave. He has been a ghost. I don't know what happened to this man, but someone's got to put him on a milk carton. Quinyon Mitchell going out to the Eagles. That is Eagle Finn. Then you got Gus Bus, Aaron Jones, my homies. And your patch is Chris Godwin going out to the Buccaneers. Mike Haralambis on a winning materials numbered 117 out of 199. So Big Mike coming through at the end. You know what, Mike? The Steelers did, or the Patriots did okay for you. The Patriots did okay. The Bengals bombed, but the Bucks carried a ton of value for you. You cashed in on the Buccaneers for sure. Nice hit, Mike Haralambis. And then your last two is a head-to-head Drew Brees, Peyton Manning. That'll be a dice drop between Ryan Latimer and Joe Lurch. And then you got DJ James for the Honster on Seattle, who showed up in Optic too. I'm not sure who that DJ James kid is, but he showed up today. That rounds it out, B3. So what a break. I don't know what it is, man, but when this table starts to go on runs like this, this table goes on some amazing runs. And right now the table's hot. Table has been very, very hot. Quarterback autos, golds to 10, super short prints, 101s. We've been hitting them all recently. What a perfect time for the break table to get hot. Optic season. Best time of the year, in my opinion. All right, we're going to quickly run through a recap because the wifey's waiting with my food down there. So I got to get my butt in gear here. So we're going to real quick run through a recap. And then, like I said, keep an eye on the page. It'll be tonight if I get time while we're sitting there at dinner and having a few drinks, or it'll be tomorrow when we post. It'll be a mixture of megas and blasters with a hobby. I'm also working on the free break. I've almost got it completely figured out, so just bear with me on that. I've been running the numbers, so it's taking a little bit of time, but just stick with me, B3. Stick with me. Falcons didn't have anyone down there, so we're good there. Leary, Walker, Wiggins, Isaac. There we go. I would say after those two, it's probably Washington. There we go. Then we got the Sunday Kings. Okay. Cruising. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, good. There's one stack. Okay. All right, there's our recap, B3. Right there. Just give me a second to get the bench ready. We're going to go through it pretty quick. All right. How many do I think we need? How many racks? 2. Boom. All right, here we go. I told her 10:45 I'd be down there, so we're making good time. All right, B3, good luck on the dice drop. We're going to do these two first. On the left will be 1, 2, or 3. So Drew Brees, 1, 2, or 3 for Ryan Latimer. Randy White, 1, 2, or 3 for Scotty Struble, Cowgirls. And then on the right, 4, 5, or 6. It'll be the Colts, 4, 5, or 6, Peyton, Joe Lurch. 4, 5, or 6, Craig Morton, Denver, Steiner. So 1, 2, 3 left, 4, 5, 6 right. Good luck. You guys see a 3. I see a 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Going out to Scotty and Latimer on the left. Just need to get a pen so I can write 2 and left. Boom. All right, that's done. And then for this one, it'll be the front 1, 2, or 3. Eric Dickerson, Matthew Vanover. The back 4, 5, or 6. Big Cat Bradford, Ernest Biner. 1, 2, 3 front, 4, 5, 6 back. Good luck. You guys see a 6. I see a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going out to Big Cat on the back. Back 4. Boom. All right, so that takes care of the dice drops. And now we go through the recap. Here we go. Nice break, B3. We didn't get a downtown or uptown, but we got a lot of good stuff. Titans, Joe Lurch, Tavondre Sweat on a pink Optic Hollow, rated rookie. Scotty Struble on a silver hollow, rated rookie. Marist Loafu for the Cowgirls. The Gravedigger, Ennis Rakestraw Jr., pink hollow. Terrion Arnold, pink hollow. Going to the Texans, this is Joe Lurch, Cade Stover on a base Optic rated twice. Ryan Latimer getting Kool-Aid on a pink hollow, and Spencer Rattler on a rated. Mike Haralambis getting Chris Jenkins on a pink Optic hollow, and then on a silver hollow, Chris Jenkins. Jermaine Burton on a base rated. Eric All on a base rated. Eric All on a pink hollow. Nice volume for the Bengals. Honster on the Bills getting rookie Ray Davis out of Pinnacle. Ray on a base twice. Ray on a pink hollow. Ray on a silver hollow. Keon Coleman on a pink hollow twice. Nice night for the Bills. Colts. This is Joe Lurch. Leatu Latu on the 2014 Retro Series throwback. Nice little short print. Latu on a pink hollow. Latu on a silver hollow. Matty V on the Dolphins getting Chop Robinson, runner-up for Defensive Rookie of the Year. Malik Washington hollow. Jalen Wright twice. Jalen Wright pink hollow. Matthew Vanover also on the Rams. Braden Fisk pink hollow. Blake Corum on a rated 4 times. Blake Corum on a pink hollow. Jared Verse on a hollow. Jamie O'Hara on the Jets. Braylon Allen on a base 3 times. Jordan Travis out of Pinnacle. Travis on a base twice. Malachi Corley on a base twice. Corley on 3 pink hollows. Nice night for the Jets. Jamie O'Hara hitting in volume. No downtown, Vanessa, but just wait. Just wait and see. You might as well watch the recap because you know how hot we've been. We didn't hit a downtown or an uptown, but it doesn't mean we didn't hit fire. We crushed it this evening. Just hang out with us for a moment. Joe Lurch, Darius Robinson on a pink hollow twice. Tip Raymond on a pink hollow. Max Melton on a pink hollow. Trey Benson on a base twice. Trey Benson on a pink hollow. You got Maserati Marv out of Pinnacle. Rookie Aura Maserati Marv. And then Marv on the play action. Giants, B3, Theo Johnson on a rated twice, Malik once, and then Tyrone Tracy on a pink hollow. Harlan getting Brock Bowers on a rated, Brock Bowers on a pink, saved his night. B3 back again on the Chiefs. You got Jaden Hicks on a pink hollow, Xavier Worthy on a base, 2 Worthies on the pink hollows, and Worthy on a hollow silver. Eaglefin, Jeremiah Trotter, pink hollow. Quinyon Mitchell, pink hollow. Coop DeJean, pink hollow. Nice night for the Eagles. Chargers absolutely demolished this break in volume. This whole stack is Chargers, by the way. Wayne Maury, Kamani Vidal, pink hollow. Braden Rice on a base 3 times. Braden Rice hidden potential. Braden Rice on a pink hollow 3 times. Braden Rice on a blue hyper rookie phenom mem. Lad McConkey on a base 5 times. McConkey, pink hollow. McConkey, blue hyper, rookie phenom. Great night on the Chargers for Wayne Maury. Dropping down to, we'll go all the way down to the pack. All right, here we go. Buccaneers. Michael Pratt notated down here that he was traded. This going to Mike Haralambis. Devin Culp on a pink hollow as well. Chris Broswell on a pink hollow and a silver hollow. Jalen McMillan, Pinnacle. McMillan on a base twice. McMillan on a pink hollow. Bucky Irving, pink hollow. Bucky Irving, Rookie Phenom, Blue Hyper. Chris Godwin, winning materials out of Pinnacle on a big swatch, numbered 117 out of 199. Nice night for Mikey on the Buccaneers. Joe Lurch on the Jags. The only Brian Thomas Jr. to come out is this purple, but it's numbered 70 out of 75. So nice low number. Saved his night on Jacksonville. The 49ers, Joe Lurch getting the team Pinnacle, George Kittle and Travis Kelce. Jacob Cowing on a Pinnacle, Cowing on a rated. Isaac Garendo, hidden potential. Ricky Pearsall on a rated, Pearsall on a silver hollow, and then Brock Purdy on a blue, numbered 4 out of 25. Nice night for Joe Lurch on the Niners. Wayne Mowry back on the Panthers. Jonathan Brooks, pink hollow. Jatavian Sanders base. Jatavian Sanders pink hollow and hollow. Leggett on a base. Leggett play action twice. Leggett on a hollow. Leggett on an orange, numbered 26 out of 99. And then you also got Dylan Johnson on the signature series out of the Optic case. Unky Boom getting Marshawn Lloyd twice on a base. Javon Bullard, pink Optic hollow twice. And a signature series A.J. Dillon. 2 autos out of our case. So not bad when you get 2 autos out of a case. Clearly we wanted the downtown, but we did get a lot of good consolation prizes out of that case. More to come in just a moment. Dropping down. Let's go all the way down to the Broncos. There we go. So we got Steelers, Jason Denault, Dejon Edwards base. Dejon Edwards on a pink hollow, and the ultra rare Justin Fields fire emoji. Scotty on the Vikings, Dallas Turner, Pinnacle, Dallas Turner on a base 6 times, Dallas Turner on a pink hollow, Dallas Turner, rookie recruits, Aaron Jones on the blue hyper, mem, JJ McCarthy on a base, JJ on a pink, decent night, Scotty, decent. Jalen Polk going out to Mike Haralambis 3 times on the Patriots. You got Javon Baker on a pink hollow, Joe Milton on a base 3 times. Drake May, pink hollow. Drake May, silver hollow. Going to the Broncos, Steiner, Aldrich Estime, base and pink hollow. Bo Nix, pink hollow. And Bo Nix on the first year fresh. Rookie mem. Decent night for the Broncos for Steiner. Dropping down to the Seahawks. AJ Barner, pink optic hollow, twice. Byron Murphy, pink optic hollow. DJ James on a Pinnacle. DJ James, silver optic hollow, and the ultra rare Sunday Kings, DK Metcalf. Very nice. And there's more. Dropping down to Washington, who had a great night. Ben Sinnott rated twice. Sinnott on a pink optic hollow. Luke McCaffrey on a base. Luke McCaffrey on a blue hyper rookie phenom. You got a rookie aura, Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels on a base. JD5 twice on the pink optic hollow. Very nice night for Big Perk. Then we go down to the Ravens. This was a good one. Ravens, Adisa Isaac on the pink optic hollow. Nate Wiggins, pink optic hollow. Devontae Walker base. Devin Leary base twice. Leary pink optic hollow twice. Black Pandora. Lamar Jackson 3-color swatch out of the blaster case, numbered 19 out of 25. Bang. But that's not all. That's not all. Falcons, be friends. Kirk Cousins gold out of Pinnacle, numbered 9 out of 10. Michael Penix Jr. base. Michael Penix Jr. my house. Michael Penix Jr. 2024 Encore rookie autos card 279 on the redemption. Break table stays hot. What a night, B3. What a run we've been on. Like I said, the next Optic break is coming either tonight or tomorrow. There will be an hour warning shot. So if you're interested in getting in, just make sure your notifications are on. Keep an eye on the page because it's going to pop early or late. I don't really have exact plans yet. So I don't want to say definitively we're going to do it at a certain time and then miss it. So all I can tell you is just keep an eye on the page and stay ready. That's all I got for you. If you're looking to get in the next one with the megas and blasters mixed with another hobby, just keep an eye out on the page. Maybe I'll at everyone so everyone sees it. I got to figure that out. But let me run because I got to go meet the wife in 6 minutes for dinner. B3, thank you guys for closing this thing out as quick as you did. It was awesome. I hope you guys are ready for more Optic because we got a ton of it coming in. So stay ready. B3, we out.